Video games are awesome. You know it, otherwise you wouldn't be clicking on this video, but gaming is better together. So let's talk about new couch co-op games. Snow Folks is a cute little game that I just thought I would mention because, well, it feels wholesome. The premise is to create your own snow day, build snow castles and snowmen, and have snowball fights. It's only available on PC, but it costs $3, so go ahead and pick it up if you think it looks cute. Speed Crew is an Overcooked-like game that we talked about before when it released on Switch, but now it's coming to everywhere else. You can play this game and work together in a pit crew to take care of race cars as they speed off the track and need engines swapped, tires repaired, doors banged on until they're the right shape. It's a fun little game that is very much like Overcooked, with all of the cooperative aspects that you would expect and crazy different levels with all sorts of various obstacles that you're going to have to overcome. If you like Overcooked, then this is a good one for you. Knights of Braveland is a beat-em-ups game that reminds me strongly of Castle Crashers. I mean, just look at this art style. We talked about it before when it released on PC, but as with Speed Crew, it is now available everywhere. So if you like this type of sword-slashing beat-em-up type game, then this might interest you. The story is actually built out of a bunch of different pieces that are randomly generated to be put together and create your own unique story every time you play through the game. There are over 100 different items to use, from spears, swords, and hammers to crossbows, magic, and gauntlets. And of course, as you might expect, each of these different items will change your fighting style. So go ahead and restore your castle to get better upgrades and start smashing heads to become the bravest knight there is. The amount of times we've talked about Played Up on this channel is a little ridiculous at this point, but man, it is coming out on the 15th of February, and we cannot wait to play it. Again, this one has been out on PC for a while, but now it's coming to everywhere else, and we are so excited to play this. It's a roguelike game mixed with Overcooked. So basically, you have to take control of your restaurant. That means serving the customers. That means cooking the food. That means choosing the food you're going to cook. That means decorating and decorating and selecting appliances and washing dishes. All of the stuff that is included in running a restaurant, you're gonna have to do in this game, and you're gonna have to do it as fast as you can. And you can even start like daisy chaining appliances and stuff together to automatically create dishes for you so that you don't have to deal with that part of the restaurant. It seems like a ton of fun. People seem to love it, and we cannot wait to play it when it comes out on February 15th. Mario vs. Donkey Kong is filled with a ton of bite-sized levels to play in the brand new 2-player mode. That's right, this remake doesn't only come with an upgrade to graphics, but actually brings Toad along as well. My wife and I both love Mario platformers and puzzle games, so we are incredibly excited to play this one when it comes out on the 16th of February. You can play together or solo, and you'll have to solve puzzles and platforming stages to get back to the mini Mario toys stolen by the classic villain Donkey Kong himself. I cannot say whether this one is going to be good or not, but we're going to play it either way. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons is a touching 3-hour story that we thoroughly enjoyed playing together when we played it on the Switch. And the new release coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on February 28th comes not only with a huge upgrade to graphics, but a dedicated 2-player mode as well. While I'm not certain if we're actually going to be playing this one, having played the story before, I want to, I just don't know if we'll have time. I highly recommend that you guys pick it up if you have not played the original game. This is a thrilling story where the two of you will have to work together to combat all sorts of different scenarios. It comes from the developers of It Takes Two. It was actually, I believe, their first game. So yeah, definitely check it out. You're gonna have to deal with ogres. You're gonna have to travel through a land of giants. You're gonna have to dangle onto the bottom of a plane and fly it across the chasm and learn how to get on, befriend, and fly this winged animal of sorts. I don't know what it is. You could tell me in the comments. We don't normally talk about Kickstarter games, but Project Bubblegum looks like it might be something special. This is a beat-em-up game with a very dedicated and passionate team behind it. And one of the things that I love that they said is that they're actually working on making sure the co-op is fantastic to play before moving to the solo, which we love to hear. We love games that are designed specifically for that co-op oomph. So definitely go ahead and check this out. It is a beat 'em up game that has some very vibrant colors and characters. It looks fantastic. The gameplay looks like it runs really nicely. Obviously, I haven't had my hands on it yet, but it looks good. There are going to be a bunch of different platforming and puzzle areas throughout the game, so it's not going to be just your standard beat 'em up, kill all of the enemies on screen and continue moving to the right. We're excited to pick this one up when it does finally release, and you can check out the Kickstarter in the description. Gaming is fantastic, but the people in your life are so much more important. So click on our Valentine's playlist right here to find game suggestions, gift suggestions, a video about how we made gaming into the perfect date night. I cannot wait to see you over here. It's going to be so much fun. Let's rock Valentine's this year. We love you guys. Y'all are awesome.